Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be installing a PRL Stage 1 intake on this 2025 Honda Civic Si. Now this is my cousin's and we're going to be able to modify to this today, and this is super easy modification. Anybody can do it. Drop in filter, and then this tube right here gets rid of this restrictive piping right here. Now we should be able to hear a sound difference, and in the future when you tune this you should be able to get a little more power gains, but this is mostly for sound and a little increase in performance. So overall, driving this car really fun. Comes with the LSD 6-speed manual. Super cool car. It's a 1.5 liter, but this thing can really be opened up. You can see this flat pancake looking intake. That definitely needs to change. You can barely hear the exhaust note. That needs to change. So you'll be seeing this car on the channel a little bit here and there. This is a brand new car, so she got to break it in still, but I went ahead and got her that super cheap. Got it on Cyber Monday, so this is going to be a nice little mod for her. First, I want to get some stock intake noise clips so you guys can hear the difference. And yeah, so this probably has a paper filter. This is a mesh filter. Breathes a lot more, pre-oiled, all ready to go. So you could barely hear it, and I can't wait to see what it sounds like with the new filter. What you're going to need for this is a Phillips head screwdriver, and then PRL supplies new clamps, and that actually uses a flathead. So you need a Phillips flathead, and then just your fingers to unclip this. Looks like a 5 or 5.5. But if you have the right Phillips, you'll be able to do it. Okay, now that we got those loose, pop this off. Just like so. Now I want to show you a comparison between that and the new one. So this has ribs in it, and on the inside, it actually, the air will get caught on that and it'll restrict the airflow to an extent. And this one is a nice silicone straight shot into the intake. Now what's cool about this is you won't need the full intake system from PLR after this. So you could actually run their intake tube with this setup. So now we'll go ahead and unbox this. And now we'll compare this super restrictive paper mesh filter to our new nice filter. So you can actually see light through, and unlike this one you can't see anything through it. So we can tell just by that it's going to breathe a lot better. So it just drops in just like that. And then you can go ahead and slap the box back on. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the intake tube on like that. Like I said, it's a stage 1, so nothing too big, but it'll give you that nice sound that you probably hear inside the cabin. Get her all snugged up. Now we'll go ahead and throw this in the trash can because we don't want it anymore. No, I'm just kidding. We'll keep it just in case you've got to take it in for some work, but they shouldn't make a big deal about a filter. Guys, this is about a 5-minute install. Anybody can do it. Highly recommend it. But I think what you guys are waiting for is to see if we have any sound difference. Now, we do have the stock box on it, so we might not hear it as much, but you can see this ducting right here will still allow some sound to come out. Let's go ahead and see what it sounds like. So she made a little more noise, but let's go ahead and see what it sounds like driving. You can kind of hear it more. Before you could barely hear a slight wisp of the turbo, but now you can hear it way more. So another thing I love about this car is the auto rev matching. It's super cool. Do a little third gear. Turbo sound is more noticeable down low. Because up top you just hear a lot of motor. Until we open that exhaust up and do a full intake on it, we won't be hearing too much, but it's definitely more noticeable than stock, I will say that.